Our political system is not working.
The will of special interests are displacing the will of the people.
The Responsible American Citizen Movement is a commitment to change the current political status quo.
Is a commitment to change the current
political status quo.
As responsible American citizens, we can
change the system. Politicians have been acting irresponsibly for a long time now.
The system is rife with corruption.
As citizens, it is our duty to respect the beliefs of others without resorting to the extremes of condoning morally reprehensible behavior.
During his presidency, Abraham Lincoln preached the importance of the government being of the people, by the people, and for the people.
He argued that voters played the most important role in making sure the government reflected their desires and functioned according to the guidelines of the Constitution.
We are a nation bound not by race or religion, but by the shared values of freedom, liberty, and equality.
Politicians come and go. Proper principles should live on.
We, as responsible American citizens, can change the system by first committing to change ourselves.
We must commit to the cause of a better, more responsible government by electing only politicians that demonstrate their desire for public service, not self-service and pandering to special interests.
If enough citizens sign the contract, it will force politicians to sign their contract to have any chance to be elected.
It will force politicians to sign their contract to have any chance to be elected.
What is the Responsible American Citizen Contract?
Number 1, I will always vote. If I'm not registered, I will register to vote.
Number 2, I will always hold the interests and well-being of the country above my political party's self-interests.
Number 3, in any election, I will always prefer a candidate that has signed the Responsible American Politician Contract, no matter their party.
Remember that a politician who believes in these principles will put country before party.
We should not avoid a responsible American politician based solely on their party.
Number 4, I will always demand substantive, documented ideas and policies from candidates over slogans and populist rhetoric.
And number 5, I will always be tolerant and considerate of the political opinions, even of those with whom I politically disagree.
Of course, there is a corresponding contract for the politician.
The Responsible American Politician Contract aligns closely with the Citizen Contract.
Number 1, I will always hold the interests and well-being of the country above any political party's self-interests.
Number 2, I will never lie to my constituents, nor the American people.
Number 3, I will commit to self-imposed term limits to demonstrate my goal is to serve the American people and not create an endless political career.
Ideas and principles are what need to span time, not the politician.
Number 4, I will always provide substantive ideas and policies over slogans and populist rhetoric.
And number 5, I will be tolerant and considerate of the political opinions even of those with whom I politically disagree.
As responsible American citizens, we must make a commitment.
Show that commitment and let your voice be heard by the very politicians that we wish to change.
A voluntary limit to the time in office will allow them to focus more on service to the people and not constant fundraising for an endless campaign.
Constant fundraising for an endless campaign.
Political service was envisioned by the Founding Fathers that principles and ideas are more important than politicians.
These are the only things that provide lasting value to the country, not perpetual politicians.
As responsible American citizens,
we can change the system.